Welcome back, everybody, to another From the Bowels of the eShop.
Deep in the bowels we are.
Yeah, this is getting back into the deeper end of it again. Oh man, Steve, what do you make of this?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what the main point of this game is. But
it's kind of vague, right?
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll kind of... We'll wing it. We'll
Yeah,
figure this out.
shoot from the hip, you know?
Yeah.
32 years of shooting from the hip.
Alright, let's, I'm assuming we have to hit the sideways arrow or triangle to get started. I can't remember, is that an isosceles or is that, oh, here we go.
Oh.
Alright. Hey, you scored a point!
What?
Yeah, you got a point.
Oh! What?
Oh, you died!
Oh! Okay,
Well, you can share on Miiverse,
okay.
and you scored 2 points.
Okay. Press A to switch lanes. Okay.
Right.
I had one job to do.
Steve is figuring it out. Steve, you've had many years driving taxis, so this should be easy for you here.
You would think so.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you the blue or the yellow car?
I think I'm the blue.
You're the blue car.
Yeah. This
Right.
yellow guy is a little sketchy.
Yeah.
On his.
Hey,
I
You
thought it
tricked
was. Okay, so I'm watching. I'm the blue. I'm watching the orange.
Okay. Oh, it's nighttime now.
And that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Pretty much like driving, I found is mostly you have to watch the other guy.
Oh, you switched to the
Because I thought I was gonna do this. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me concentrate here.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
hey, you got a +1 point that time.
Whoa, yeah, a little bit of chicken going on with
Yeah. Oh, ooh, that was close.
and we're going faster.
Yeah, I noticed.
We
Yeah, you
are
always
going.
Oh,
7. That's my best.
yeah.
This is actually.
Oh, your guy yelled
Whoa.
out 7 as he started to drive.
This is actually super fun.
You like this game?
I crashed on purpose there. I just wanted to see it happen.
All right. Yeah, right. On purpose.
No, I did actually. I was like.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
2, 3,
This is not getting easier.
4. You're not going for the chicken point.
No.
Oh! I noticed they noticeably sped up after the 4th point.
Okay, I'm definitely not going for the chicken point.
All right.
Dead man's curve is no place to play. Dead man's. Whoa, you gotta get really close for that chicken point. Okay, like, did you not see how close I was and I didn't get the chicken point? Oh, okay, 7 seems to be.
I want to see you hit double digits. Oh man.
Okay, hold on.
Double digits. Oh.
Whoa!
Hey,
Oh, chicken point, eh? Oh man, this guy is like all over the road. Like, buddy, pick a lane. Wow.
So, do you think in the yellow car that's a male or a female driver?
Well, Andrew, Oh, 8. You know, women drivers, no survivors, I believe is the saying, but I don't want to be sexist or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Make me a sandwich.
Family friendly, right.
Okay. And don't drive on the other side of the road, ladies and gentlemen. Regardless of how good an idea, there's a bit of a pattern to it.
So what's your opinion on people who drive slow in the left lane?
Oh, okay. Wow, you've opened a can of worms, Andrew.
Have I?
Okay. It's interesting. I watched a video. They've been pulling people over for that recently.
Oh, okay.
Not in Canada, in certain states. And you are more of a hazard going slow in the left lane because it forces people to want to go around you.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I would rather some guy clip past me in the left lane at $140 than somebody doing 20 under, because at least the guy doing $140 is paying attention.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense, right? That's why they're driving fast. Well, congratulations on being your high score, by the way.
Yeah, well, you know, I like to pick up the little people that help me around on the way. Yeah, like the women drivers in their orange, like, sports cars that their husbands bought for them. And... Whoa. Suddenly we're going faster.
Yeah, you hit 0.4. Wonder if you get to 8 points if it goes faster again.
You really... Okay. Oh, 10.
Wow, that was
so
getting
I
pretty fast.
double digits.
You know, I'm curious about what the actual high scores are on Miiverse.
Can you check that?
I think so. Hey, you decided to go to the lake, apparently.
I can't even look right now.
I wonder how many different backgrounds
I cannot take my eyes off that yellow car.
Yellow car.
And I'm watching the...
Oh! It's blended into the...
Because it was time for it to... It was just time for it to change lanes. And now... Okay, I'm watching the yellow car, and I'm watching my car on the peripheral. That's how I'm doing it.
Okay.
So
you're developing strategy.
Yeah, this is my kind of game.
It's like there's Eisenhower, then there's you. Oh!
I did hit the button, but just as we crashed.
Right. Sure you did. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I blame the 2 beer I had.
Aren't you on your 4th beer?
Family-friendly channel.
All right. We're not drinking alcohol. We're drinking
sodas.
Mineral water and soda.
We're drinking sodas. We're at a pop and chip right now.
Yeah.
Oh man, this woman. I mean, person's all over the road. Like, she just can't keep between the paints. Like,
hey, so if 2 motorboats are on the lake, do they have to pass on the right, like with cars? Is maritime law, like traveling laws, the same as like road laws, or how's that work? Just the heads up.
Expletive.
Okay, quick backstory time for Andrew here. All right.
You tell your backstory.
In Toronto, you don't have to have a driver's license. I think we already mentioned that in the podcast.
To drive a car?
Well, no. If you want to drive a car, if you want to drive a vehicle or automobile, you have to have a license. But there's not really a point to it, as with a lot of major cities, because you have public transit everywhere, right?
Oh yeah.
And so I kind of only know the basics because I never bothered to get a driver's license.
This is the problem with cyclists.
Okay.
Cyclists don't understand what it's like to be in a car.
Yeah.
And
I'd agree with that.
I had some girl today try and pass me on the right-hand side at an intersection. She was not in a bicycle lane. She was in a traffic lane.
All right.
And she would go around me.
Explain what bike lanes are to those who don't have them quickly.
Like Bloor Street out in Harvard Street, they have bike lanes. So it goes curb, cycle lane, traffic lane, cycle lane, curb. So if you're making a right and you're in a car and there's a bicycle lane, the bicycle has the right of way. Now, if there is not a bicycle lane and you're in a car and they're in a traffic lane, you have to pass on the left like everybody else, like a car, like a bike, like anything. So some girl tried going around me and she got mad and like rang the crap out of her bell.
Yeah. Ding.
I'm like,
she's calling you a ding-a-ling.
Yeah, and I'm like, I've been called worse. I drove tow truck. I drove cab for 15 years. Like, so played this game, I can't concentrate on both things. So she just got mad at me, and I'm like, well, if you read the rules of the road and studied those, I think they should have bicycle licenses. Personally, I think you should have to like take a course in order to ride your bike on the road. I don't think it should be like strongly enforced.
Yeah.
But I think it should be.
There's like a book you have to read or something.
Or it's strongly encouraged to read at least, because if you could kind of understand that, and also too, the thing is, they want to go on the red before the light goes green the other way, but sometimes you get an advanced green, and that's where you get hit by a car. Okay, so whenever a cyclist gets hit by a car, I don't think it's always expletive. I don't think it's always the motorist's fault. I think mostly it's the cyclist's fault.
Yeah.
Yep, a lot of times it is the motorist's fault or the passenger's fault. But it's not always the well, you would be really close to get that one extra point. Yeah, closer than if that happens, that's like not on purpose.
Is there any book at all about official? What was that? Is there any book at all about official bicycle laws or anything? Because there's like, you go to like a Shoppers Drug Mart, which is like a drugstore chain here in Canada, and I'd like the impulse buy section. They always have like the driver's handbook.
Yeah, which is kind of an impulse buy in Toronto, I guess.
Yeah, like they're I remember learning about bicycle like hand signals in school, but that's about it. Really.
Yeah. They don't teach you like how traffic works, and really, you just kind of need the basic principles of traffic for a bicycle.
Yeah.
So I think if you've never driven a car and you're like, oh, the car was in my way, and I'm like, well, no, actually, no, that's the self-centered way of thinking. Everybody's got to take their turn, and the cars do have. The car has to be, you're driving the 2,000 pounds of steel. You should probably be a little bit more aware than a bicycle.
Yeah.
But at the same time, being a bicycle, you should also be aware that cars can kill you.
Yeah.
And you are dead. So, like, how many bicycle accidents happened like this weekend? I think there was 2 or 3 this weekend, and people died.
There's a lot in Toronto.
Oh, it happens all the time, and I've almost hit people. You know what happens too is bicycles don't stop for stop signs. And one of our friends, Kevin, you may have heard of him.
Yeah,
he actually got nailed for going through a stop sign.
That was funny.
And I was with him and I saw him and I stopped. And she said, you know what? You're better off paying attention to stop signs than wearing a helmet. And you know what? If I'm in my car, not to sound like a jerk, I see a bike coming and it has a stop sign, I just assume it's stopping like the rest of the world would.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I go, and many times this causes skidding and whatever, but I mean, I'm obeying the traffic laws you're supposed to do as well.
Makes sense.
That's what I think, anyways.
Huh. So getting back to the game.
Yeah.
Did you break 10 yet? I haven't really been paying attention.
I hit 10. I don't know if I broke like.
Ugh.
Damn, best is 10.
All right, well you got.
I want to see you play this.
Oh, I don't know.
No,
man.
no.
All right,
It's
hold
just
on,
a
here.
reflex game.
All
I
right,
want to see.
here we go. 1. Okay. All right, so far so good. Oh, that seems so bad. Oh, what the? I hit the A button and nothing happened. Oops, okay, hold on. That was a tester. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I wonder how much that person in the yellow car is getting paid to do this. Oh! Okay, hold on. I'm concentrating this time.
Yeah. You can do it. Oh, whoa. I seen you didn't even get the extra bonus point. Oh,
Oh, alright.
whoa, seriously?
There, okay,
What?
this time.
What?
You're not allowed to sound like that. That's my gig.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought he was going to
You're
move.
just like, I gotta do it anymore. She broke up.
Alright, hold
That's
on.
the center lane.
I heard a story like that
Wow.
once. I went with a police drive-along back in Elliott Lake.
Did you really?
Yeah, and some guy we pulled over gave a sob story.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How did that? I feel that's a whole other story.
Oh, well, I tied your best score. Okay, I'll tell this story quickly, then we're ending this
please,
episode.
please, because the ride along, that's hilarious.
Yeah, like, okay, so it's supposed to be with law class back in high school. We're supposed to do a ride along. And I just rode along with an officer for a night.
Whoa.
We only stopped like 2 people. And one gave like this big long spiel about how, he just broke up with his wife or girlfriend or whatever like that. And, he's going to go off and, off into the sunset and blah, 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 and all the rest when he wasn't thinking straight. And so the officer had let him off with a warning. And we stopped this one other person. It was an elderly woman who, I didn't know I was going that fast. And so it's like, okay, whatever. I grew up in a retirement town. Lots of oldies.
So,
Oh, man.
you know what? It's funny. I guess all those stereotypical stories are true, right? I mean, that was always the go-to story. I just broke up with my girlfriend. I'm all stressed out, whatever. Like, I thought that was lame. I saw some guy pull that one time, and I was like, okay. And the cop totally fell for it, and I'm like, come on, buddy, seriously. Like,
Oh, man. It was funny because also that night we delivered what's it called, a subpoena or whatever it is?
a subpoena?
A subpoena, sorry. We delivered one to a guy, and he brought me to the door. And even like getting to the door is an adventure. It's in an apartment complex, and for those of you who don't know, there's of course a secret code you can punch in to the dial-up to hit to the apartments. When
Did
you
he
call
know
them.
it?
He didn't know it, and so he tried to contact the police department, and he couldn't get in contact with them. So his first instinct was, well, I'll just call a random resident and tell him I'm a police officer, and they'll buzz me in.
Okay.
Makes sense. And so he contacted him, and a elderly person answered, and he's like, excuse me, officer so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. It's like, what are you arresting me for? It's like, I'm not arresting you for anything, sir. I just need to, get in to do this. I didn't do nothing wrong, and he hung up on him.
Wow.
And you know what? Even young Andrew at that point now, I know police officers, particularly in the U.S. right now, they're getting a lot of flack for a lot of bad things they do, right? And they are doing stuff that they really shouldn't be doing.
Oh yeah, those videos. I saw those videos, and man, you can't unsee that. That's
At
really
the
disturbing.
same time, though, they have to go through so much stress.
You know what? I wouldn't want that. You couldn't pay me enough to have that job.
No, I wouldn't. I don't
Like-
care how much you pay me. I wouldn't do it.
Like
Ah!
I was in my cab one time, and this customer was like dissing the cops, and I'm like, you know, if that homeless person came over and stabbed you in the chest, they would come and save you, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you understand that regardless of how much of a jerk you are, they would still come and help you. Like, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. You're on your own, buddy.
Yeah, but they would. And and you know, it has this corruption. This game's really frustrating, isn't it?
It is. It's getting hard. It's like the longer you play, the worse you get.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're on 14 minutes here.
Okay, hold on. This is my last attempt.
That's what she said.
All right. I know this is a family-friendly channel, but I have to tell this story. I broke the high score. Ah!
No!
Okay.
12, 13!
I have to tell
Oh!
this. I have to tell this story now.
I don't know where that story came from, but that is great.
Oh no! Whatever. This is what happens when you play a game like this. Okay, Steve. I paid $1.25 for this game. What do you think?
Oh yeah, the game. I think that's $1.25 well spent.
Yeah, you think so?
I think you should buy this game once and not buy the balloon game 5 times.
Okay. You know what? I realized I can't even get back to the start menu.
Okay, warning. This may crash your Wii U.
Once you start the game, you're committed. You have to
That
keep
is
playing. No, you can. Alright, anyway. Alright, whatever. This has gone on too long. We're only supposed to be out here for like 10, 12 minutes. Anyway, alright, thank you very much, everybody, for listening.